Hello, my name is Ali Richter, and today I'm going to be talking about Boohie's social media marketing efforts and accomplishments this year. So to start, I just wanted to talk about the goals that were set from the CMO when I first started. The first one was that we were to spend our entire budget of $5,000 each week. This cost would go into promoting our post and creating the content for our posts. We also were to promote content on a variety of platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and YouTube. We also were to grow our brand awareness, increase sales by 10% by the end of the year, and have an increasing of engagement. Engagement is things like likes, comments, shares, anything like that. I also set a few goals for Boohie's marketing, social media marketing. The first was that I wanted to increase the revenue by $5,000 each week. Next, I wanted to grow our engagement on each channel by 10% each week. And I wanted to increase our follower count on each of our platforms by 500. I also wanted to make sure that I posted a sale once a week. We were able to meet and or exceed our goal of increasing our revenue by $5,000 each week, besides 1 week in November, but we made adjustments for that accordingly. We also were able to grow our engagement by at least 10% each week, and we were able to increase our follower count by much more than 500 on Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. However, we didn't meet that goal for Twitter, YouTube, or LinkedIn, but that's because I decided to go a different direction with our marketing, social media marketing. I also did post once a week and saw good results from that. Next, I wanted to just do a broad overview of our marketing plan. We really want to focus in on promoting to our target audience, which is between the ages of 19 and 32, a mix of males and females. This is really the millennial generation. And we wanted to adopt the channels that best created the most amount of revenue for Boohie and fit the needs of our brand. We also wanted to create and post content that was appealing enough that people wanted to engage with it. Next, to talk a little about my strategy. So to begin, I ran a couple of different tests. I started by only posting organic content, which I didn't put any money into promoting. And then I did only promoted posts, which I put the same amount of money into each post. And then I ran a test where I varied which times of day and which days I was posting, just to see what was working and what wasn't. And then I also ran a test just to see which platforms we could make the most money by promoting with the least amount of money. So from these tests, I found the best platforms to post on were Instagram and Facebook, and that the best days to post were Wednesdays and Thursdays, sometimes Tuesdays, and the best time of day was definitely in the evenings, anywhere from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. And I also found it really important to promote content based on what persona it would appeal to. So if it was a picture of someone backpacking in the mountains, then we would promote to those that had interests in backpacking and hiking and outdoor activities, anything like that. So to talk a little bit about the content that we used, I found the most successful content to be outdoor photos featuring people with our product, also videos featuring people with our product. I also found that sometimes posts photos of product itself, especially when there's licensed product on it. For example, our MLB line did really well. Also photos that feature a sale, so if it's a photo and then there's text that says 50% off today only, those performed very well. To talk a little bit more about the channels that I chose to pursue, Instagram and Facebook were the best suited for Boohie, just because the demographic of those channels fit Boohie's demographic perfectly. I also found that the cost of creating content that was successful on these platforms was a lot cheaper than other platforms. We didn't have to put a lot of money into making videos and things like that. It was mostly just photos. Not to say that we should just ignore the other channels. I still think that we can post definitely to those other channels, but put most of our money continuing going forward into Instagram and Facebook. As you may know, we did have a crisis this last week dealing with Taylor Swift posting a picture of a note inside a Boohie bag, and it kind of insinuated the fact that our company uses unethical practices to make our products in our factories. So to deal with this, I thought that the best plan of action was to first address the public about what had happened with Taylor Swift and just kind of say our side of the story. And then next, prove that we do have ethical practices in our factories. This means going behind the scenes in some of our videos and showing our factories and our customers and our employees and how they make our bags. We even had an interview with one of our employees that showed how we make our bags. And then to end, kind of just distract from the whole crisis and run a promotional deal where some of our revenue was actually donated to charity. Now I'm sure you're curious about the numbers, so let's talk a little bit about that. So since I've started, the total revenue in social media marketing efforts has been $874,976. We've also had a total new follower count of 242,603, which is huge, way above that 500 mark that I had initially had as my goal. And then we have a total engagement of 3,226,386. So this means engagement is comments, likes, shares, anything where our followers are really engaging with us, which is what we really wanted to accomplish. So to accomplish this, obviously I did have that $5,000 a week budget, and I do think that Boohee should continue to do this. We had a total allocated budget of $54,600, and we spent $54,260, so right up there. And if Boohee wants to continue to be successful, I recommend that you continue putting that $5,000 each week, if not more. The more money you allocate, the more revenue you will make. I've also attached some documents so that you can better understand our marketing plan. I hope this presentation was helpful. Thanks.